Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at the Azatom HSX7. This is the combination of a speaker system and also a pair of Bluetooth headphones, and they incorporate together, and you can also charge the headphones on the speakers, which is really cool. We're going to go really into depth for this and let you know about all the different features and functions this has. We looked at a pair of Azatom headphones before, and this incorporates a similar style headphone, and then you've got like a 2-channel speaker system with it as well. At this point in time, it's currently $69.99 on Amazon, and I will put the link down in the description box below if you want to check it out. This incorporates a pair of headphones which are Bluetooth. You've also got a 3.5mm input as well if you want to use them wired. Volume controls on the headphones built in as well. And then you've got the speaker system, which is a 20-watt system, which you can use with or without the headphones. That's also got a line in as well, so you can use any device that's got a 3.5mm connection, for example, such as your iPhone, iPod, any laptop, PC, anything like that. You've got nice controls on there for volume as well, and a nice push button for the actual power. Now, one of the things that I really liked about these is once you've actually paired the headphones with your device, then you can then take them off and sit them on top of the speakers, and then it will seamlessly change over to the speakers and then play straight through. Now, this kind of blew my mind straight away because the transition between those two things, putting them down and then playing out the sound through the speakers, was just seamless. Although it's a very simple thing, it was really nice. You know, I kind of expected it to be more of a rough thing to happen, but it went through very seamlessly, and it was a very pleasant experience. Now, the headphones run two 40mm drivers, lovely carbon fibre style case like we saw in the previous headphones we reviewed. You also get a micro USB cable for charging the headphones as well if you wanted to run them separately. So I do like the fact that you can have the option to take those out and about, you know, in a separate kind of style, and then when you want to come back and use the speakers, you can easily do so. There you can see on the side of the headphones we've got our volume controls. These did take a little bit of getting used to, but once you had a bit of practice, it's really easy to use. And one thing I really liked about this was I can see this at the ideal price point for a teenager, because you do get the headphones which have a really great sound, very similar to the other ones we reviewed. They're very well balanced, and then obviously having the speakers there as well creates a very affordable package, whereas you could go out and buy similar things separately and it will cost you maybe twice as much. You do get a 3.5mm cable included as well if you want to run it wired. If you, for example, if you have no power or you just prefer to use it wired, you've got the option to do so. Now on the side you can also see the power button. Simply press and hold this down to pair it to your device, which is really simple. Just go to your settings on your phone, or you can use the NFC patch that's on the side of the headphones to wirelessly connect if you're using Android. Nicely adjustable as well. Ear cups, I've got a big head, so I did adjust them out a little bit. Now you may notice on the top the little connection that's going to sit onto the speakers itself. I first looked at this and thought that's going to dig into your head, but it doesn't do that at all. It doesn't even touch the top of your head, which is nice. That's what's going to go and sit on the speakers themselves in the little patch to dock them, and then that also charges the headphones as well as transferring the Bluetooth sound. So looking at the speakers themselves, we've got a nice slim profile design with a nice mesh grille along the front, Azatom branding on both speakers. Then a nice 4-footed base on each speaker to make sure they're not going to go anywhere on your desk. Here's the power button, which has got a activity LED as well to let you know whether they're on or off. And then the actual button itself doubles as a volume control for your sound. Now, one thing to bear in mind is if you go from the speakers back to the headphones, you want to turn your volume down on your device before you take them off, because otherwise you will get full volume sound out the headphones. You also got the option on the back to use a 3.5mm connection as well, which is always good for more versatility. The power cable for these speakers is a pre-wired cable. I would maybe like to see a figure of 8 detachable one for the future, just in case you were to damage it. It would be easy to replace. And then there's the line out, which will connect both of the speakers together with the included cable. Little LED indicator on the headphones as well. I'm just showing you how it works in action. And then here is the dock for where the headphones sit onto the speaker themselves. Make that connection and then charge and then transfer the sound over to the speakers. But overall, the speakers themselves and the headphones have got very well balanced sound. If they do make another version of this, I'd maybe like to see some slightly more beefier speakers with a little bit more bass, but that's kind of to my own personal ear. The mids and highs on both devices, the speakers and the headphones, are very good. Overall, it's a great sound. It does go very loud with the speakers as well. And for the price you pay, this is going to be a really great setup. Maybe it's going to make a good Christmas present or a birthday present, something along those lines, where you'd want to get the two devices in one, a bit more of an affordable package for the parents out there. But it's been a very pleasing experience for my ears. You get a great pair of headphones and a great set of speakers, all for £69, so you can't moan. So the links for this will be down in the description box below if you want to check it out in a bit more detail. If you like this video and you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and a big thank you for Azatom for sending this out for me to review, and I'll see you all in the next video.